Hello students, in this video we are going to learn about whole numbers. This is the second chapter from your textbook. It is the second chapter from the part 1 textbook. Okay, so let us see what are whole numbers. Before we go to whole numbers, let us again revisit another set of numbers that you have already studied, that is natural numbers. You already know what are natural numbers, right? Natural numbers are all the counting numbers, like they are called counting numbers. And natural numbers, they start from 1. So natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay, the list will continue. Which is the smallest natural number? The smallest natural number, if you see, the natural number starts from 1. So the smallest natural number is 1. Which is the highest natural number? If you see, you don't have the highest natural number. The list goes on and on. Because if you say collection of all the students in the class, then it must be say 40 students. Then if I say the population of India, then you will know it is in some crores. If I say all the stars in the sky, it's a very huge number. So this list goes on and on. So for natural numbers, which is the smallest natural number, but you don't know which is the highest natural number. Okay, as I told you, the smallest natural number is 1. Now let us go to the next concept, that is concept of predecessor and successor. So let us see what do you mean by predecessor and successor. Predecessor is nothing but the number that you get when you subtract 1 from the given number. Suppose you are given any number. Okay, suppose you are given a number 6. Now if you subtract 1 from 6, then what you get is 5. So 5 is called the predecessor of 6. So what is a predecessor? It is the number that you get when we subtract 1 from the given number. Okay, in other words, it is the number that comes before the given number. So just before whatever number is given to you, the number that comes just before that number, it is called the predecessor of the number. So let us see what are predecessors with an example. Now consider a natural number 18. So according to the definition of predecessors, predecessor of 18 will be one number which comes before this, which is that 17. Okay, so predecessor of 18 is 18 minus 1, which is equal to 17. So you can take any natural number and see if you can get predecessor of that number. Let us see another example. What is the predecessor of this number? If you look at this number, it is 10998. Okay, so it is 10,998. If I take one, predecessor is one number which comes before this. In other words, it is 10998 minus 1, which is 10997. So the predecessor of this number is 10997. So given any natural number, we can find predecessor of that number by subtracting 1 from the given number. Next we'll see what is successor of a number. So if predecessor is minus 1, then successor will be plus 1. Okay, so if when you say predecessor, you subtract 1 from the given number. So when I say successor, it will be plus 1 to the given number. So what is a successor? It is the number that you obtain when you add 1 to the given number. Okay, then it is called successor of the given number. So in simple words, if I want to say what is a successor, it is the number that comes after the given number. Predecessor is a number which comes before the given number, and successor is a number which comes after the given number. So let us see some examples to understand the successors. Now consider the following natural numbers. Suppose you have the natural number 35. What will be the successor of 35? It is 35 plus 1. So 36 is your successor of 35. Let us take another number. What is the successor of 999? Successor of this is 999 plus 1, which is 1000. Okay. So this is how you find predecessor and successor of a given number. Suppose you are asked, what is the successor and predecessor of 1? Okay, of the natural number 1. Okay, let us find out. Successor is 1 plus 1, next number, so it is 2. But if I take 1 minus 1, I will get 0, correct? So does 0 belong to the set of natural numbers? If you see, your natural numbers start from 1, 2, 3 and so on. So it does not include 0 in the collection. Okay, so what does this mean? It means that 1 does not have predecessor in the set of natural numbers. Okay, as I told you, the reason is natural numbers, they start from 1, but predecessor of 1 is 0, and 0 does not belong to the collection of natural numbers. So from this we can conclude every natural number has a predecessor, but except 1. So natural number 1 does not have predecessor in the collection of natural numbers. Now because of this problem, okay, now there is another number called 0, but it does not belong to natural numbers. So now you should have another set of numbers so that you can include 0 in the collection. Yes? So this gave rise to the next set of numbers called whole numbers. So what are whole numbers? Whole numbers are natural numbers. Okay? They are natural numbers, but 0 is also added to the collection of natural numbers. So whole numbers are natural numbers along with 0, and this gives rise to a new set of numbers, and they are called whole numbers. Okay, so your whole numbers will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So what is the difference between natural numbers and whole numbers? You see, natural numbers will start from 1, 2, 3 and so on, whereas whole numbers have one extra number, that is 0. So the whole numbers are, or they start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now let us answer few of these questions. Are all natural numbers whole numbers? Think for some time and you will get the answer. If you see, let us take the natural number 1. Does it belong to whole numbers? Yes, it belongs to whole numbers. Suppose I take the natural number 20. Does it belong to whole numbers? Yes, this increases beyond 4. So 20 also belongs to whole numbers. Yes. So you take any natural number, that number will belong to whole number? Yes, because whole numbers are natural numbers, only 0 is added to the set of whole numbers. So what is the answer to this question? Or are all natural numbers whole numbers? Yes, all natural numbers are whole numbers. Now, what about this question? Are all whole numbers also natural numbers? Let us see. 4 is a whole number. Is it a natural number? Yes, 4 belongs to the set of natural numbers. If I say 26, 26 is a whole number. Is it a natural number? Yes. This will extend beyond this. So there will be 26 in the collection of natural numbers. What about 0? Now 0 belongs to whole numbers. Does it belong to natural number? If you see, no. 0 does not belong to natural numbers. So you have a number 0 which belongs to whole numbers but it does not belong to natural numbers. So are all whole numbers also natural numbers? No, it is not all whole numbers are natural numbers, because you have a whole number 0 which does not belong to natural numbers. Okay, 0 is a whole number which does not belong to natural numbers. Okay, let us go to the next question. Which is the smallest whole number? If you look at the collection, the smallest whole number is 0, right? So which is the smallest whole number? 0. Now which is the highest whole number? No, again like natural numbers, you cannot find the highest whole number because there are infinitely many whole numbers after this. Okay, so you have to remember the smallest natural number is 1 because your natural number starts from 1, and the smallest whole number is 0 because your natural whole numbers they start from 0. Just like we found out successor and predecessor of natural numbers, let us now find out the successor and predecessor of whole number. So what is the successor and predecessor of 3? Successor will be the next number after this, which is 4, and predecessor will be the number before this, so it is 2. Or you can say 3 plus 1, 4, and 3 minus 1, 2. Now what is the successor and predecessor of 0? Successor of 0 is 0, next number after 0, which is 1. So successor is 1. So what is the predecessor? If you see, your whole numbers, they start from 0, correct? So you don't have any whole number before 0. So what does it mean? 0 does not have predecessor because the number before 0 does not belong, or you don't have any collection of numbers which tell you that 0 has a predecessor. Okay, so far whatever numbers you have studied, you know that 0 is a last or the smallest whole number. So you cannot find a whole number before 0. So from this you can conclude that 0 does not have predecessor in the set or collection of whole numbers. Okay, so what you can conclude, all whole numbers except 0 have predecessors. In terms of in case of natural numbers, all natural numbers have predecessors except 1. Okay, the number 1 does not have predecessor. Whereas in case of whole numbers, all whole numbers have predecessors, but 0 does not have a predecessor. So in this video, you have seen what are natural numbers, what is the predecessor and successor of a natural number, the smallest natural number. Also, you have seen that 1 does not have a predecessor. Then we came to the next set of numbers, which are whole numbers. Whole numbers are numbers which start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So they are natural numbers with an extra number 0 to it. Then next you studied what are successors and predecessors of whole numbers. So you have seen that all numbers have predecessors except 0. And which is the smallest whole number? The smallest whole number is 0. So you know all natural numbers are whole numbers, but all whole numbers are not natural numbers. Why all whole numbers are not natural number? Because 0 is a whole number which is not a natural number.